Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your March 2022 monthly reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Libra, so let's see. I'm starting out with pulling you a message from the universe. You guys have more options than you realize. Okay. You have more options than you realize. All right. Let's see what the tarot says. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here with me today. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, what does Libra have coming up? We're looking at the rest of March 2022, Libra. Okay, this card wants to come out, which is the Four of Cups. Interesting. So, there's a possibility in front of you, Libra, and you're not seeing it. You have more options than you realize. So you could be, maybe some of you, dwelling on the past. Others maybe feeling bored, uninspired. Right at the start of March, maybe even feeling a little lonely, not realizing that you actually have maybe someone around you that's interested in you. You can see here the look on his face, and this particular Four of Cups is more of uncertainty. This is someone who doesn't know. So his focus has been primarily over here, but he does notice this opportunity. He sees this potential, we can say that as well, but he's not sure, not completely sure. So maybe needing to look a little closer, maybe get more information. What is the challenge for Libra? You know, maybe you have someone interested in you and you're either not seeing that. Maybe you're interested in somebody, but you don't know if they're interested in you. Let's see. So we have the Four of Coins, and here at your foundation, we have the Four of Swords. So as you can see, Libra, fours are very significant. This is quite interesting with the fours. The number 4 may be significant for you, Libra. Maybe you see 4:44 on the clock or something like that. Comment, let me know if you resonate with that, because that's very interesting. We have 3 4s that are the first cards out. Look at that, 4 4 4. All right, let's look at the recent past for Libra. What? Okay. The King of Cups. All right, so this could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces that was significant in the recent past. For others, this is your energy. You may have water in your chart. Some of you feeling lonely or bored. If you are partnered, this could be you feeling definitely a little bored within your current partnership. Some of you, not all of you, you have to take what resonates, leave the rest. But for some of you, you may actually be in like a possessive sort of relationship. Someone who's a little controlling, and that's not the funnest, obviously. That's not the best situation or dynamic to be in. It's no fun. And so maybe that's why you've noticed something else. I'm not saying you're acting. As a matter of fact, I think it's quite the opposite. But you may have notice something And it's because maybe you're in a controlling relationship, or maybe some of you, you're bored. What's crowning Libra? It's very specific, but let's see what else we got. What's crowning Libra here in March? I mean, controlling people often don't realize that by them acting that way and being very possessive, it's just pushing your partner away. All of your insecurities, all of those, you know, negative thoughts that you have roaming around your head, you're just basically pushing your partner into someone else's arms, really, or pushing them away from you. I mean, some of you, your partner is lonely. I mean, this is just what I'm getting. It is what it is. We have the Five of Cups crowning you. We have the Page of Cups, which could be a new opportunity and love that's coming in. You may talk to someone. You may... Yeah, this is interesting. We have the Nine of Swords here in the position of your power. Some of you maybe have a child that you're worried about, or someone around you that you're worried about. Let's look at the position where this is how others are viewing you. So this could be a specific person or even a group of people. This is how you're being viewed. How are they viewing Libra? We have two cards here. So because I specifically asked that, I'm going to take both of them. So we have the Knight of Swords and Temperance. So something that maybe you've been taking your time with, you've been very patient, maybe you've been working on something, working on a relationship, or you've been very, very patient with somebody. You could be taking action now. Knight of Swords energy is a more aggressive energy, taking swift action. You could be taking off with the Knight of Swords energy, could be moving towards something new, or just moving on, letting go of control. And I think you have a new possibility here in love. Some of you maybe have been single and you've been lonely and maybe even emotionally closed off. Hopes and fears, we have the Lovers. Yeah, you want love. I'm definitely reading for a very specific group of Librans. You want love. I think that those of you that are partnered, some of you are dealing with a possessive, controlling individual, and that is no fun. That's not love. Control and being possessive, that's not love. That's unhealthy behavior. All right, what is the outcome for Libra? So this is energy at the end of the month. What is the outcome for Libra? Some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini. We have very strong Gemini coming through. Wow. Outcome, Knight of Cups. Love is knocking, Libra. Are you going to open the door? This is kind of like a bonus card. Ooh, the Magician. Okay, so whatever you want, you can make it happen. You have all the skills, the talents, whatever you need. So if it's a relationship that you want, a healthy relationship that you want, you can make it happen. I do see some fears that you have to move past here. Wow. Overall energy, Libra, for the month is the Ten of Pentacles. Very nice. Okay, so if you are partnered, some of you are in a relationship and there's maybe a fear of abandonment. So you or your partner definitely need to work on that. Definitely. Also, some other Librans, this was you maybe feeling a lack financially, not feeling as financially secure as you would like. And I think that on the career front, Libra, you maybe are not making as much money as you possibly could. And it's because maybe you're not seeing possibilities with this energy. You've been holding back. Maybe you've been staying in more with the Four of Swords at your foundation. There's like missed opportunities here, Libra, so be aware. And the universe could be trying to wake you up here, definitely. You're not seeing maybe streams of income that you could have if you really wanted. I mean, you're not seeing possibilities, so be careful of that. But I mean, after this reading, you certainly may change this. This is minor arcana stuff. So this energy is actually easily changed. It's just some of you have to overcome some fears. Look at this. You're coming through in your own reading. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Justice. We have the Hierophant. This is, wow, this is pretty powerful energy. Definitely a lot of spiritual energy. And so there could be an offer on the table that you're rejecting. 5 of Coins could be you, Libra, rejecting an offer. Now, some of you may have a legal matter online or something with a contract, something with maybe a big company. This 4 of Cups could be something being presented to you. And 4 of Pentacles, this is you holding back or possibly being stubborn. There's a lot of Taurus energy here. You may have Taurus in your chart. You may need to compromise, and you may do that around the 3rd week. And so you have some fears you have to move past. But I feel like the outcome here is going to be in the best interest of all parties involved. And maybe you actually have maybe some options or possibilities or avenues around you that you're not seeing. You're not seeing. So just keep that in mind. But for some of you, this is definitely a contract or a lease, something like that. That's very significant here in March. If you recently maybe broke up with someone or you moved out, you could have been living with someone and you moved out. This could be a divorce or a relationship, a long-term relationship that has ended, or maybe it's just your lease has ended. You could be a little picky here at the start of the month as far as maybe moving and finding a place. But I do see you taking action here in the month of March. And so this is stubborn energy. I see you possibly rejecting somebody or missing an opportunity. It could be for this 10 of Pentacles. Just keep that in mind. 10 of Pentacles as the overall energy is definitely a more traditional energy. So things that have worked in the past, that's the best way to go. And so I see you maybe meditating on this, thinking about this. This is recovery. So if you did go through something in the past, this is you actually healing. So if there was a loss of a job or a stream of income or a home or something like that, or even, you know, in the family, this is you maybe staying home. This is you like withdrawing. This is you definitely keeping to yourself more, but it's because you needed to maybe heal. This could be emotionally with the King of Cups here. And then energy around the 2nd week, we do have this Page of Cups. And so this can be communication that's coming in. It could be from a child for some of you. This could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces child that's significant here at this time. This could be a family member. This could be your child. For others, I feel like this is a possibility in love with the Page, the Knight, and the Lovers showing up here. And some of you were single prior. You were maybe healing from maybe an ending, or possibly for some of you being rejected. Others, this is a new possibility. Now, some of you are scared. Maybe you were single for a long time, or maybe, you know, you just had your heart broken in the past. And so there's some fear here. This is like fright. Very, very scared, very nervous energy here. Knight of Swords, Temperance. I think you will balance these fears, these doubts, these worries. You're definitely going to calm your mind. You're going to balance your thoughts. But that's the hurdle here. That's the challenge, really, is you releasing that control, emotionally letting go and being open to a new possibility, conquering your fears, learning to control your fears. But we see you taking action, and this is actually how others around you, Libra, how they're seeing you, Knight of Swords and Temperance. I mean, this is taking action. You could be going after someone. If there was a missed opportunity here, this is you taking action. You could be going after a Sagittarius for some of you. Others, you're going after some sort of new possibility. This could be someone that you're interested in. They may be a water sign or not. We have very strong Taurus coming through. We have some air, obviously. We have Gemini coming through. Could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusper. You have the Lovers here in the hopes and fears. So those of you where this is not a love situation, this is something with business or home. It's something with a contract. And you could be rejecting an offer here at the start of the month, but then I see you taking action later on. Some of you maybe are purchasing property, but you're going to wait. You're going to wait. And so by you waiting, I feel like that's the right decision, because there could be something better that opens up, that becomes available with you have more options than you realize. Yeah, and so when you see something, you're taking action here. I mean, you're making a move with the Knight of Swords. You're not going to hesitate. So if you're not sure at the start of the month, the first week, it's like, I'm not too sure. Okay, then hold back, which we do see you doing. By the third week, I see change. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And so this could be an offer if you're trying to sell a property or trying to sell something. This could be an offer at the end of the month. And you have the Magician. So whatever it is that you want, if you're just trying to make some changes, or if you are trying to move, if you are trying to manifest a love, whatever this is, you have the ability to do so. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to take action. It's very positive. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Let's do some clarifying. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Some of you are lacking in the sleep department. Some of you, yeah, some of you definitely need to bring in that balance. Something may be out of balance. Okay, so some of you are working at night. You may have an opportunity that pops up here in the month of March. Some of you are worried about this, but then others, this is possibly you working at night. I was just mentioning that you need to bring in balance, more balance, definitely. Things may be out of balance, unorganized even. Maybe get your finances in order for some of you. If you are moving or you're trying to move, maybe pay off some debt, whatever this Five of Coins is for you, get things in order. Family may help you do that. But some of you possibly working at night. And so that's why Maybe you're feeling a little off. You're not feeling your best, especially at the start of the month. I think that by the end, it's a totally different energy that you're in. But especially the first week, maybe you're working nights or something like that. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups. You may have actually purchased a property. Some of you maybe have to spend some money on it. You're worried about this. Maybe you're worried about spending more money than you have to, or than you expected, something like that. Yeah, Three of Swords here. So this is rejection. For some of you, you may have rejected someone or they rejected you. Take it how it resonates, but I see you making peace with this, and I do see you healing. Let's look at the Five of Coins. Please clarify the Five of Coins. Yeah, King of Pentacles, he landed in the reverse. So this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. This could be your boss. This could be an earth sign, a businessman around you that's significant. Maybe you didn't get the raise or the promotion that you wanted. Maybe you didn't get the job that you wanted. Or maybe you're holding back and not accepting something that's on offer here at the start of the month. Because maybe you're going to manifest something entirely different over here. When you feel like it's right, we see you taking action here. So I'm not really that concerned about this. There is going to be communication here. Okay, so maybe some of you work in a very competitive field. If, you know, you have a legal matter that's ongoing, I think that whatever's on offer to you here, there could be like a settlement offer that's on the table at the start of the month. You're not having it. You're not having it. And so, yeah. Let's pull you one of these for Libra, additional guidance for Libra. I think that... yeah, some of you, you're rejecting an offer, and then by the second week, they're coming back with some sort of news. Many of you are worried unnecessarily about this. Don't let this worry keep you up. Some of you definitely need to sleep more. Okay, we have believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So believe in magic. There could be something that's happening here, Libra. I want to say this is really from the second week on. For many of you, second week. For some of you, it's at the end of March. There could be like a magical moment, or maybe you realize something here. Sometimes, you know, things don't work out the way that we were hoping, the way that we wanted them to, and it's because the divine has better plans for you. And also, rejection is God's protection. For some of you, something did not work out with somebody because there's a better option for you. And by the end of the month, you're going to realize this. All right, let's pull you an Angel Answers Oracle for Libra. I do apologize for background noise. Okay, so we do have an unlikely, but then we have a yes. And so definitely being divinely guided and protected, believe in magic. I think that something is not working out with a particular person or a path that just, you know, it didn't lead you anywhere, or it didn't bring you to what you were hoping, and so there's something else though. There's something else, and this is right for you. It's gonna feel right. All right, let's look at your love life, Libra. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for me, this is forward movement. It could be physical travel. So if you are partnered, I mean, you could be working on your relationship. I definitely could be reading for some married Librans. Could be trying to spice things up. Yeah, definitely. Maybe you or your partner has been a little closed off, and so maybe what's needed is maybe taking a vacation, getting away. That definitely could be actually quite helpful for those of you that are partnered. Now, some of you may have actually taken a break from a relationship. Some of you will meet someone else, but then for others, yeah, you or your partner, you may have been dealing with, you know, some financial stuff, some other things. Maybe it took a toll on the relationship. And so this is good advice. If you love your person, it's a healthy relationship. It's just maybe, you know, some other stuff is going on. I see you definitely trying to make it work with your person. And if you're single, I think that love is coming in. You will have to make the effort. So you will have to communicate. You will actually need to take the initiative with the Magician and use your skills, your abilities to bring this about. I mean, you have to take action if you want something. This could be a slow process for some of you, and it's due to fear. All right, what else does Libra need to know looking at their love life? Libra. Okay, let's see. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So treasure every moment and don't waste your time, your energy in a bad situation, a bad connection. Your life, every moment of your life is precious. That's just what I'm getting. Look at this. This is a beautiful deck. I think that some of you have a real opportunity for love here. It's just something I'm getting, and you don't see it. You don't see the potential in this. For some of you, maybe your fears and insecurities are somehow interfering with this is true love, and maybe you're wasting time. And then those of you that are partnered and maybe you took a break from a relationship, if this is, you know, true love and you want to make it work with your person, you have to make the effort and you have to take those steps. You have to move forward and take the initiative. And we had two other cards. I shuffled them. I have no idea what they are because I don't have this particular deck memorized. Beautiful cards. Let's just peek. We have playfulness and sacred union. I just wanted to show you these because these came out with this one as well. Honor and treasure your relationship where it is truly sacred. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So keep that in mind. You know, time is precious. It really is. Believe in magic. Let's see the advice for career and finances for Libra, please. But you have this more traditional fear, which you're a Libra. So you have this very spiritual, but this is I feel like some of you are very aware, definitely trying to do the right thing, make the right choices for everybody. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Wow. Wow. And so that could be a particular person. That could be a King of Pentacles, male or female, with the King of Pentacles landing in the reverse. For some of you, this could be a female earth sign. For others, you may be dealing with a water sign. And then we have very strong Gemini. We have this Knight of Swords coming through as well. And so any of those signs may be significant. Also, we have Sag here. And possibly Virgo. But block out distractions. Needing to have more fun and also needing to play, flirt, if you have someone around you, or if you're trying to work on your relationship. I mean, block out the naysayers. Seriously, that's the main message I'm getting for you guys. Trust yourself. All right, let's see what signs you're dealing with, Libra. Remember, you have the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and you have the World. So, I mean, if you've been competing at work or whatever, this could be with a legal dispute for some of you. That's over with. That's over with. But for some of you, I think you've been dealing with either a Taurus or possibly an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or even a Leo. That could be something that's ending. Okay, who is Libra dealing with? But yeah, definitely needing to get more organized. For some of you, needing to get your finances organized as well. Finances in order. Okay, we have Sagittarius, and we do have Sag coming through. Yep. And Capricorn. So the Earth energy may be a Capricorn for some of you. All right, guys, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, go check me out on Facebook, Instagram, if you haven't already. If you are interested in a private reading, I am doing private readings at this time. So if you're interested and you want to find out more, go check out my website. That link is below. All right, guys, have a great month.